There definitely has been a move towards just becoming completely vain. You know, society has moved in that direction. I don't know if it was like this before social media or if social media kind of made it grow, or if it was there before social media and we just didn't have social media to kind of see it as much. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, or maybe social media, maybe it was there and social media just held a magnifying glass to it so we could see more what people were doing behind closed doors. But certainly people weren't sitting around for 2 hours taking pictures of themselves because we didn't have cell phones back then. So, and then you couldn't post the pictures anywhere. You could just look at them between your friends and family or whoever with the developed pictures that you picked up at the store. So we didn't have the means, we didn't have some electronic device to where we were just going to sit there for 2 hours staring at ourselves on a screen and taking all these different shots and finding the perfect angle. I mean, what exactly are you contributing to society if you waste 2 hours sitting around taking pictures of yourself? Is that providing a service to society? I mean, who did you serve? What other person did you serve during those 2 hours? No one. You served yourself, and you accomplished nothing. You accomplished feeding your ego that I'm so beautiful. I took 200 pictures of myself and wasted all this time so I could get the perfect angle and the perfect shot and put the perfect makeup on so I could post this on a social media site so I could get more admiration for myself. Self. So society has moved in the direction of self and vanity and bolstering your public billboard at any means necessary, but while focusing on yourself, you did absolutely zilch for anyone else, for others. You did not acknowledge that other people exist. And to me, it's a completely useless waste of time. But I'm noticing a trend of just moving toward complete selfishness, and it seems to be just getting worse and worse. And like I said, this could have been happening before social media, but we were not able to view it as much. Like, social media magnified and put a magnifying glass to maybe a situation that was already taking place. But then when we got the cell phones and the devices to perpetuate it further, then it just blew up. It just blew up exponentially, and it just got worse and worse. I'm noticing just a complete shallow nature of interactions amongst people. It's just, like men, for instance, if I meet them, then it becomes, send me a pic, and I don't, that's my cue to move on. I don't deal with people that are like, send me a pic. Once they do that, I'm just like, no, moving on. On to the next one, because that tells me they have zero substance and that they're just looking for some shallow, just empty situation where it's just based on vanity and there's going to be no substance. This person is not going to be there for you when you're sick, when you need them, when you're down, when you're out, when you're really in the depths of the abyss. If somebody that's going, send me a pic, as their like first thing that they're saying, if I've never met you, Why are you asking me to send you a picture? I'm not your girlfriend. I don't know you. You could be a serial killer, and you're asking me to send you a pic? You're not my boyfriend. I have public pictures online that you can look at that you obviously saw and is why you're messaging me in the first place. So why do you need more pictures? Unless I have some kind of commitment and I've spoken to you for quite a while. And even then, I'm not sending you any pictures because you don't need any pictures. If we're going to be in a relationship, I plan to be seeing you in person and interacting, and you can see me in the flesh. So we're not going to be having some cyberspace illusionary, delusional relationship. I don't entertain stuff like that. If you don't know how to have a phone conversation, I won't be talking to you. And it's that simple. If you're gonna just do this texting nonsense, which is very shallow and robotic to begin with, which is perfect for narcissists because they don't have emotions. So texting does not portray any emotions or body language or anything. You can't see the person smiling. You can do an emoji of a smile or laughter. That's perfect for the narcissists. So the narcissists are running rampant online because it's a perfect stomping ground for a narcissist. It suits them perfectly. The rest of us, I don't want to partake in this shallow, no substance, robotic interactions. I just stopped doing it. People message me, I don't even respond half the time. I just stopped responding because the people they bring nothing positive to your life, so it's just a waste of time. Unless you're going to put in significant effort into getting to know me, being there for me when I'm down, when I'm out, when I'm up, when I'm down, whenever, then you're not going to get any energy from me. I'm not wasting any time. I don't know. I don't think that's being cutthroat because in this day and age, you have to be cutthroat because these people are being cutthroat with you. They're saying, send me a pic. You've done nothing to get a picture. You're not my boyfriend. I don't even know you. So what right do you have to have a picture of me on your phone? Are you insane? No. Moving on. The point is we need to start training people on how to act. Because if you keep engaging in these shallow, useless interactions, you're telling the person that you're only a piece of meat and you're okay with being treated in this shallow type of manner. So if you train them and you don't put up with it, and female after female after female that they try this with doesn't put up with it, they're going to come up with a different way of treating females. They're going to have to learn that that's not how you act, that females they're not going for that, okay? So most of these people asking for pictures, they're just trying to manipulate you anyway because they're probably going to go in the direction of sending, because if you send them one, then they're never satisfied. Then they're going to go to the next thing. Oh, can you send me a scantily clad picture? You know what I'm saying? Then they're just going to keep upping the ante. So don't even get started. You're wasting your time. The person has not given you any commitment, so therefore they don't get a picture. That's the way that works. Okay? That's the way that works. Moving on. So, but what I've noticed is just a more cutthroat demeanor in people, and even just social media in general. You can just cutthroat delete someone oh, I don't like this person, delete. That's very robotic with no substance, and it's almost the way a narcissist would work, as they can pull the strings, they can devalue you, they can discard you social media is geared towards that because you can control things in your life. You can just be like, oh, I don't like these people. Oh, I'm just deleting them. It's very cutthroat, and that's the way society has moved, unfortunately. So it's just a matter of adapting to the way it is and changing your standards around what is happening in society at the time. So this is how it is. This is what it is. I don't like it, but I have to deal with it, and it's not getting any better. So therefore, you have to adapt, change your own strategies in terms of how you deal with different people. And like me, I just try to just lower my interaction with anyone online. Like, I barely respond unless I think it's something important, and it's not like it's just a random thing, like a question or something, then I might respond, but I don't respond to a whole lot lately. I mean, you're gonna have to really, prove yourself. Make these people earn your trust. Make them prove themselves. But I just wanted to point out this kind of overall move towards being just completely vain. It's quite disturbing and it's quite sickening, but it's not getting any better, like I said, so it's just a matter of adapting to it.